Hello everyone. I know I said about an hour and it's been like whatever, 45 minutes. Going black and white because I literally just got out of the shower and there's still like some makeup running down my face because I haven't taken it all off. But this was like so important to me that I just felt like it's okay that I look like S Express because this is real life and this is what it's like to run your own business. So, also, I'm sitting in my bed right now, so if you see my room a mess, please do not judge me because, well, this is, again, this is real. This is what it's like to be me. And so I wanted to take a second to tell you like a little bit about what's been going on in my world. Right. Hey Sherry. Um so my husband and I about a month ago, um we were approached by some members of his family and they said, "Listen, um we have Alexia, she needs a place to live. So you guys are the only option." Right. So of course we are so happy to have Alexia, and so that's why we were house hunting today. Because right now we have a two-bedroom, and it's just not enough space for the three of us in this house. Especially because I need an office and all these fun things, right? So, um, my husband is pretty much used to me working all the time, right? I wouldn't say he's like fully accepted me the fact that I work like I don't know a bajillion hours a day. Not that you should, because that's crazy. Um, but when Alexia first like moved in, she was like not okay with me like working when I got home from work. So I work part time. I was working part time. I'm like done that now, but I was working part time in like a marketing firm, just like 20 hours a week, nothing like super crazy. Sorry, I'm moving my arm. So nothing like super crazy or anything like that, but I was working and then I would come home and work on my business and I would do client work and I would do my content planning and, working on my own website and all these kinds of things, right? And so I would stay up until like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning and I still do. You could probably always find me up at 2 a.m. working. And so she used to have like a really big problem with that, right? She used to always ask, like, why are you not hanging out with me? Why are you working when we're like trying to watch a movie? Like, what are you doing? She just like couldn't understand. And my husband all the time too. He's like, you work so much. Like I don't know. I mean, for the most part, he's accepted the fact that I'm a workaholic. I've been that way since I met him 3 years ago, but it is where we are. So I kind of want to read this little quote to you, right? It's one of my favorites. It says, entrepreneurship is living a few years of your life like most people won't, so you can spend the rest of your life like most people can't. And that really stuck out to me. That's been like really like important to me and all these things. Because like I know that when I'm like, exhausted and I'm hustling so hard and I'm working on all of this content and all of these things, right? I'm working on my own empire, right? Because I know that I'm not meant to work a corporate job. That is not for me. It's just not the way that I want to live. I'm really not into it. And so I'm busting my butt and working so hard to make sure that like I have the future I want for when we have children and, because we want children soon and I want to be able to give our children everything that we didn't have. We didn't grow up, neither him or I grew up wealthy, which is really funny because we both grew up in super wealthy touristy towns in New Jersey. But neither one of us are bajillionaires like all of our other friends. So I hustle so hard because I want to. I hustle hard because it's important to me, because I know that eventually it's going to be what's best for my family. And I think a lot of times, maybe as women, I don't know, we just feel like it's not okay that we're like hustling this harder, that we're trying to build this empire or all these things. And because entrepreneurship is hard. It's so hard. There's been plenty of times where I've cried and been so like sad and all of these things, right? Because it's hard. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about. You have highs, you have lows. It's my content's working, my content's not working. Where do I go? What do I do? Oh my gosh, I just got a client. Oh my gosh, now they're mad at me. Like, I mean, it's crazy. It's so crazy being an entrepreneur. So I always think of that quote, about how entrepreneurship is hard at first, and then you get these systems in place, you build your brand equity, you do all these things so like you don't have to work as hard in the future. Um, and another thing that keeps me going too is like my why and like my ideal client, right? Because I feel, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Emily Williams, but I'm really obsessed with her from I Heart My Life. And she said, I was like watching one of her webinars or something, but she said, she was like, you're doing your ideal client a disservice by like not putting yourself out there and sharing your messaging and sharing your service offerings, right? Because you're solving their pain point. You are helping them in some capacity that they couldn't have helped themselves in. And so by not like working hard or, giving up on this journey and things like that, um, you're really hurting your ideal client. Because it's really easy for us to go back to corporate America, right? It's so easy for us to be like, listen, this is hard. It's not working. I'm just going to go get a job. And I think that's kind of where my family's at sometimes. They're like, I just don't understand. Like, why don't you just go work in an office again or something? And it's just not for me. It's not for me. It's not what's going to make me happy. I'm not going to get to help the people I want to help and all of these things. And so I'm busting my tush trying to, build something sustainable for our future and for our children and all these things. And I just want to tell you that it is okay for you to bust your butt, and it is okay to have low moments, and it is okay to struggle and all of these things, because that's just kind of part of the journey. And I just want to tell you how much I respect every single one of you for building your empire, right? Because I know that it's not hard, and I understand like the courage and things that it takes to put yourself out there every single day and to come up with this content and being vulnerable and I know the sleepless nights, I know all of these things. And so I just want to tell you how much I respect you and admire you all for wanting to take that journey, for knowing that there's something more for you out there than working in a corporate world. And I'm really excited for you. And yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to pop on and kind of tell you this really funny story, with Alexia and my husband. And they're just like, I just can't understand. But I know that you guys understand. And, I just wanted to tell you how much I appreciate you. And, just, yeah, that's kind of it. And that it is okay to work 16-hour days right now. I know other people tell you it's like not okay. Don't work 16-hour days, blah, 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 blah. Guess what? In 2 years or next year or whatever, when I'm only working like 10-hour weeks, I'm going to be so thankful that I put in the time now. And so I always say that if I bust my butt now, I won't have to later. And that's kind of the goal. And I'm sure that's kind of the goal for all of you. Wow, what is my hair doing? And I know that's kind of the goal for everyone here, right? We want to work hard now so we don't have to work hard in the future, and we can spend more time with our families and provide better futures for our families and all of these things. And so, yeah, I just want to tell you that it is okay to work hard. It is okay to grind. And just continue to be role models to those around you and your families and everything like that, because I think it's really amazing what you're all doing. And yeah, that's kind of it. Also, I know I promised you a sixth workbook from our Instagram giveaway challenge this week. So that will be coming in the next half an hour or so. What time is it? It's like 6-ish. So yeah, so I'll do that before I go make dinner. I will get that up and running for you. And then also, I made an announcement yesterday that, we're like 2 people away from hitting our 100 member mark, and I'm really excited about that. So, I am offering every single person a 15-minute strategy session. So I will be posting the link to that with all of the questions and things that I have, because I really want to make the most out of our time together. And I really encourage you to take me up on this time, because it's not something I usually do. And then I also am offering a chance to upgrade that 15 minutes to an hour for $35 as opposed to the $150 that it normally is for a 1 hour with me. So yeah, I'm just super thankful for you, and I'm really proud of you for being on this entrepreneurial journey. And if you have any questions, or if you need to vent, I know some of you guys have done that. You've been like, Ashley, here, this sucks. Like sometimes it sucks. And I understand. So anytime you want to vent or anything, post in the group, message me, message one of the other girls, like just talk to somebody, but just know that it's okay. It is okay to have hard moments. It is okay to be tired. It is okay to do Facebook Lives when you're fresh out of the shower and your hair looks like straw. These are all okay. So yeah, I just want to tell you that I'm mega, mega proud of you. And I really appreciate all of you being here and sharing with me every single day. And I just look forward to continue talking to you. And so I will get those workbooks up and all of that fun stuff up for you in the next 30 minutes, to be on the lookout for that. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.